Hello everyone. It's Lori here with My Crafty Mind for you. Today I am coming with quite a different type of a tutorial video. It is a recipe for hand sanitizer, spray hand sanitizer, which works wonderfully well. And it does not leave your hands sticky. It does the job, it kills the bacteria. And okay, first let me put a disclaimer here. I am not a scientist. I am not a biologist. I am not a doctor. But I did get this recipe off of the World Health Organization, and they did make this in obviously large quantities, but they made it and broke it down into smaller household usage quantities. So you can either do your own research and get on their website, and it is the World Health Organization, and find your recipe there, or you're welcome to follow this one. For this recipe, it's quite simple. You're going to need, first of all, distilled water, the 91% isopropyl alcohol. They also have a recipe for the 73%. You're going to need hydrogen peroxide, the 3%. And you're going to need, finally, glycerin, the 1 to 3%. Not everybody might have this on hand. Those of you that make soap may have this. Crafters may have this. We use that for re-inking pads and just for a lot of different things. You're going to need some type of a measuring device that at least can hold 2 cups, so you can have enough stirring space, depending the quantity you want to make. This is going to be one recipe at a time. You're going to need some type of spray bottle. Now, this type of a large spray bottle can be used like throughout the house. This one can be used maybe in a bathroom. This could even be in a kitchen, laundry room. I mean, just wherever you need a lot of hand sanitizing, or just to store it and use it as a refiller for your spray bottles. This can be used, like I said, in the kitchen, bathroom. These little tiny spray bottles you can find at Walmart. If you're still lucky, you might be able to find them. When I went, they had 8 left. I grabbed the last 8 in my city. I happen to have a couple, 2 or 3 of these on hand. You can buy these, and these are the squirt bottles that we use for our acrylic pours. I haven't used these yet, so this is also a good bottle to reuse and then just refill up your little bottles. So any kind of spray bottle we use will work. Okay, you're going to need a funnel. You're going to need 1 tablespoon, and it can be a 1 kitchen-sized tablespoon as long as it truly measures a tablespoon, and a teaspoon. Again, as long as it truly measures a teaspoon, and mine do. So I'm happy with those. So what we're going to do is you're going to take, get all this out of the way, your alcohol, and you're going to pour 1 cup of alcohol into this measuring device. And those of you that are sensitive to odors, I suggest that you wear a mask. If you don't want this splashing up into your face, I also suggest that you wear some type of protective eyewear. Now you're going to have to get down to the level of your cup and make sure you're right on that 1 cup measuring device. If you do not have a 1 cup number on your device, 1 cup is also 8 ounces of fluid, okay? Now that we've got our alcohol in there, our next step is the hydrogen peroxide. You're going to take 1 tablespoon and add that to your alcohol. Now it's a mixture because we've got 2 in there. So you'll just give that a little stir. Now this is the one that gets tricky because glycerin, as we all know, the ones that use it, is a sticky substance. Now the reason we're using the glycerin is to kind of give our hands a bit of a protection, okay? Because alcohol will dry out your skin. One teaspoon. Now this one you do have to stir quite a bit because it does stay on your spoon. Sorry, let me try and zoom in a little bit for you. So you gotta stir that until you get all that off of your spoon. You want all that glycerin in there. Once you've got your spoon nice and clean, you're going to get your distilled water and you're going to look at your measuring cup and you're just over, I mean, maybe a couple of hairlines over the 1 cup measured. I mean, we didn't add much. We added a tablespoon and a teaspoon. You're going to pour in enough water to equal 1 1/3 cups. And this you're going to give it a good stir. Now I already have my little miniatures and this bottle filled up. I've been giving them to random people and family members. So I don't have anything right now that sprays to pour this into, but I will pour it into this little device, this little bottle, this container. And I will show you how nicely this sprays, and I'll do a demonstration on my hands so you can see how nicely it works and how quickly it dries. And I've been using this now for I think about a good week, and I have not had any problems with my skin drying out, cracking, or anything like that. Now you may want to carry, now obviously this is going to be a little much for this bottle. That's okay. You may want to carry some lotion with you in your purse right along with your spray bottle. Okay, so this one is now full and ready to fill up my little bottles when I need them. That's the simple recipe. I'm going to now spray my hands and let you see. My hands naturally are quite dry. They're not too bad today because I'm a paper crafter, and as you know, any paper crafter knows, our hands get very dry when we work with paper. So anyhow, I like to give it a good shake, but you don't have to. I mean, it's already been stirred up pretty good, but I like to give it a good shake. So you can see what 3 sprays gave me, and that's plenty. If I want to spray the top of my hand, 1 good spray. You can see how wet that is. And again, kind of missed my hand on that one. And it doesn't smell bad. It does smell like alcohol. It doesn't give you that sticky kind of feeling that the gel sanitizer does. Gel hand sanitizer. And it actually feels really smooth and nice. But if you have lotion handy, put some lotion on if you're worried about your hands drying out until you can get to a bathroom and wash your hands with soap and water. So that is my tutorial today. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you find this helpful. Again, if you would like to get on there and look at a larger recipe, or you want to just keep making these small recipes, what I'm doing is with the alcohol bottles that are left, I'm filling these up until I can get a nice size container. I was going to use a gallon, but I decided not to because the tops on the gallons are easily popped off, and if a child gets to it, it'd be disastrous, toxic. So something that a child can't open easily. And I thought, well, with the empty ones of these, I'll just go ahead and fill these empty ones up as I go. Now, I don't know about where you live, but where we live and 2 cities south and 1 city north no longer have any alcohol available of anything over and above 50%. 50% is not going to do the job. So I urge you, I know that here we do not have any hand sanitizer of any kind available in our stores. We do not have any kind of, alcohol, hand sanitizer, or the hand sanitizer wipes available. They're gone. No more. No masks, no gloves. Totally gone. So if you can get your hands on some, you better get out there and grab them. One last thing I wanted to run by you. Because we do not have the hand sanitizer wipes, you can do this recipe for these hand sanitizer and make your own hand sanitizer wipes. Hand sanitizer wipes? Oh, trying to say that 10 times. All I did was I got the, let's see, where are they? Parent's Choice fragrance-free baby wipes, okay? And all I did was take them out of the pack. I split them up into sections, and I just drenched some of this in between every so many of these cloths, pushed it down, put my lid on there, and bam! Make sure that you have something that seals very well. Keep it in your car. Don't keep it where the sun hits it because it is flammable. I'm not saying it's going to blow up or anything like that, but I mean, you know, we got to use our common sense. So you can find these. I think there were 2 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. They don't have these anymore. I went the other day to look for some, and I thought, oh, I got the last one. Well, when I opened this up, they were 3 in a pack, but they look like this. So if you find yourself in a jam, you know, hey, get the wipes and just fold them. Fold them to fit in the sections that you need them to fit in. And you still have a nice container. Fill it up. Fold them. If you don't have wipes, I know they were running out of baby wipes. They're even running out of Pampers here. Old-fashioned paper towels. When my babies were little and I got myself in a pinch, make my own baby wipes. And that's another video for another day. But just fold them in 3. Get the paper towels that the sections either cut in 2s or they cut in 3s, and this way, and you know, get the strong, ultra strong ones, so that when you do, you know, and they fit either in this size or like that, you know, fold it, make it fit. We got to do with what we have. So whatever you have at home, use it. That being said, I would like to thank you all for joining me and watching this video. I hope it helps somebody out there who's found themselves in a pinch, and even if you didn't, you can make this for just a couple of bucks. Most of the stuff you probably already have at home anyhow. I want to say the glycerin, this may have ran me, and I don't remember because I've had this, honestly, I've had it for at least a couple, 2-3 years now, and it's still good, has not expired. Anywhere between, I want to guess, maybe between 9 and 14, 15, oh no, actually here it is. It was the bigger jar. So this one's $3.99. And I don't remember where I got it from. I want to say Amazon, but I'm not sure. but I know they have the bigger one, the $9 one, and then the $16 one, but this one is actually, how many ounces? 8 ounces. So I have used about less than half of this bottle because, I mean, with my art stuff I had used some, and I have already made, I'm going to guess, about at least a gallon and a half of this mixture that I've been giving out, because when I found out things were coming down and running out, I ran to the store and I grabbed me a few bottles of alcohol. I'm not going to use all my bottles of alcohol for this because, I mean, we obviously need it for other things, injuries and stuff like that we need to take care of, but hey, when you need it, it's there. So yes, go get you some alcohol, go get you some peroxide if you don't have any. Get online before it's gone, because this will be gone. Once the word starts getting out, this is going to be gone too. All right, thank you all for joining me with this video, and if you like this video and you enjoyed it, please do give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends far and wide so they too can stay healthy, and hit that subscribe button on the bottom if you haven't already, and that way you'll know when I have other videos by hitting that little bell also. That'll let you know when my new videos are coming up, and we'll talk to you all soon. Have a good day. Bye bye now.